can ride my bike with no handlebars, no handlebars, no handlebars. I can ride my bike with no handlebars, no handlebars, no handlebars. Look at me, hands in the air like it's good to be alive. And I'm a famous rapper even when the paths are all crooked.
Where's this one? Try to get someone who hasn't been in when you're in, okay? Raise your hand if you haven't been in it yet. No! Drip. 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 Not down my drip. Back. Drip.
Can I have the bedazzlers?
This stuff?
The bedazzlers.
I think so. Yeah. Orange hat DJ.
This event has been coordinated entirely by our youth and young adult leaders. We call that Y-Corps, and Y-Corps is everybody from our peace campers who might be age 6 all the way up to some of our college kids who are interns. Some of our Y-Corps go on to do things like, for instance, Sarah Jackson gave a presentation last night at Colorado College, and part of that presentation was about a hospitality house she's opened in Aurora, Colorado, across the street from where they detain illegal immigrants. So someone who gets caught by ICE in jail is in a detention center, waiting for a trial or waiting deportation, and Sarah, one of our Y-Corps alum, is actually now started her own nonprofit and is being hospitable to people who are, whose family members are incarcerated. So it's really great to see so many youth involved.
I went on Urban Experience in December, and it was a cold day, and I was not too thrilled about spending it outside, but as the day went on and we visited more places and we learned more stories, I learned about all of the opportunities there are to serve in Colorado Springs. And I learned the stories of people that you would be serving, not just organizations or ministries. And it was those stories of people's situations and where they're at in their lives that really pulled me into wanting to get connected more into different areas of helping the poor in Colorado Springs.
I would like to introduce our Y-Corps associate for the summer, and she's a Peace Scholar, and she'll tell you more about that. And just give a big round for Brianna.
This year's International Youth Day theme is Building a Better World, Partnering with Youth. And one thing that I've been, if you watch the news, you just see that unemployment for youth all across the world is depressingly high. And I don't know how many of you, but trying to get a job anywhere is extremely difficult. And I just think about, as a society, there's so many things that we're doing, or there's not a lot of ways for youth to be meaningfully involved in their communities. There's plenty of ways to get jobs, at fast food places or in retail, but in the long run, how meaningful is that for our community? What impact is that having on all of us? I think it's really great for us to come together and for us to recognize the different ways that we can empower people of our generation to get involved.
Show you how to do-si-do. I can show you how to scratch a record. I can take apart the remote control, and I can almost put it back together. I can tie a knot in a cherry stem. I can tell you about Leif Erikson. I know all the words to De Colores, and I'm proud to be an American. Me and my friend saw a platypus. Me and my friend made a comic book, and guess how long it took? I can't do anything that I want, cause look.
So I got involved with the Justice and Peace Commission sort of unexpectedly, which I think is how all great opportunities come. I applied for the Peace Scholarship in 2009. I was a senior at Palmer High School. I was involved in Peace Jam, which is this organization where youth get to interact with Nobel Peace Prize laureates and get to do community service projects. And so just on a whim, I applied for this Peace Scholarship, ended up getting it, and Steve, the director of the Justice and Peace Commission, offered me an opportunity to intern with him. And for me, that just really opened my eyes and gave me a great inside perspective on what happens at the Justice and Peace Commission in the nonprofit world. And for me, it's played a really important role in seeing those connections between what I'm learning in the classroom and then what's going on in my local community.
I can ride my bike with no handlebars, no handlebars, no handlebars.